Good morning, everybody. My name is Manivannan, and it's great to be here. I'm the Vice President for Business Development for Venture Global Solutions. We do a lot of great things, and some of that you heard from our partner, our customer, Subaru. And what I'm going to do in this is actually, I just don't want to be too long here because I'm between you and the lunch. So, what I'd like to do is to give you some more color on the yard management system that Daryl spoke about. So, oftentimes, what happens is we spend a lot of time doing the transportation management system and make sure that our trucks arrive on time, our freight arrives on time at the assembly plant or at our facilities. And we worry a lot about what's in our warehouses, and we use a warehouse management system. And guess what? Both cases you're dealing with what happens on the road and what happens inside the warehouse. But what about something that gets forgotten, which is your yard? Because all the trucks, all the material come to a central point, if it is an assembly plant or if it's a distribution center, and it stays there. And I've seen situations where we sometimes shut down the highway systems because we don't have enough space to park the trucks. So, with that in mind, Venture started working with Subaru, and we built this yard management system, introduced a new kind of a technology, and we said, it has to have integration with our rest of the supply chain system, right? If you don't have all the links connected and there is one link that's broken, and you're not going to see the end result like everybody is expecting. So the yard management system is getting a lot of popularity, a lot of visibility from the decision makers. So when you say yard management systems, what we always think about is a clipboard. You send a bunch of logistics guys, go to the yard in the cold, in the rain, in the sun, that's good. And all you do is you count the number of trucks and where they are, how many made it, how many didn't make it, and you come back to your office, put it in your computer, and everybody got the data on the yard. By the time you enter all the information, half the data is already old, half the data is stale, and so you don't have any real-time information. And you again send the logistics guys to go to the yard and start counting. So this is a vicious cycle that we all experience, and what happens is we keep adding more and more and more trucks, and we introduce more and more in trailers, and that's our life, right? And so what we did is essentially built a technology, built a capability for Subaru to manage thousands of trailers in their yard. So if you go to assembly plants, you have central material receiving area where you store materials. And in Subaru's case, they have a very innovative concept. They have trailers act as a rolling stock. They maintain all their inventory at the yard, but the challenge is to know where they are. When you need them, you need to be able to go there and get the right trailer, get it to the right door at the right time. So that's just in time, right? So what we did, we integrated the concept of drone technology and combined that with a software that integrates with our WMS TMS, and then we can see where everything is. Because we are getting more and more lazy in my mind, because we want to see everything in our PDA device. But it's also beneficial because you have the information at your fingertips, which is always what you wanted. So with that, what I want to do is to show a drone fly and then see exactly how the information in a real time, in an autonomous way, come to a central computer. We're just going to simulate that here in this conference. And we've got a gentleman, Jeff Martinko. He's from Michigan. And he's here to fly the drone. And he's not going to be inside the drone. He's going to be outside the drone. And he's going to be piloting it. and he's actually a certified pilot to fly the drones. So with that, Jeff, can you fly the drone that we have? And as you can see that it's flying with our information, and it's starting to transmit the information to a central screen. Just imagine for a moment that you are in our yard with thousands of trailers occupying in multiple acres of land, and instead of sending a person in a vehicle to go around and do the counting and trailers, where they are and what we need to do with it, and then take that data, enter that information into our system again and again and again all through the day. Now the drone system essentially transmits that information in real time, and we'll be able to see it, and we'll be able to see it on a computer monitor and then make decisions accordingly. This helps us in a great way, starting from the time the truck arrives at the gate and all the way the time it leaves the gate. All right. We obviously having the flow of information. I think we decided to hover around that area just to make sure that we are still within the reach of our pilot.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Chris. Chris, we're good.
Thank you so much, Jeff.